morning. Welcome to this morning stretch with me. My name's Jess. I'm going to be guiding you today through a morning flow that's going to set you up for a great day. We're going to flow through some of the essential postures that are going to target every area of the body, but we're going to keep it short and sweet today because I know we're all busy and we've all got a busy day ahead of us. So no messing about. We're going to get started standing at the top of the mat. So as you're ready, take yourself there. And when you're ready, we're going to find our mountain pose. So just take a moment to find your feet hip width apart, facing the top of the mat, 12 o'clock. Slight tuck of the pelvis, drop your hands down by your sides, open your palms out, drop your shoulders down away from your ears, close your eyes or soften your gaze. And as we start with every session, let's deepen our breath. We'll come into our breath here. So forget about anything you've got going on in your day later on. We're taking ourselves right here in this moment, and we shall think of nothing else. Slowly starting to elongate your inhales through your nose and extending your exhales out through your nose or mouth. Take a moment to appreciate this moment of peace and quiet that you might have in your day. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, sigh out your mouth. Release. Nice. Slowly open your eyes when you're ready. Bend your knees and reach your fingertips down all the way up. Extended mountain pose, reach your fingertips up. Exhale, we're going to forward fold all the way down. Nice and slow at the beginning. Take your time. Generous bend in your knees as you reach your fingertips down. Crown of the head down towards the earth. Torso is heavy. Super heavy here. Clasp opposite hands with opposite elbow and sway gently from side to side if you like, or take this opportunity to find stillness. It's very much your practice, so do what feels right for you in this moment. Apologies if I sound a little bit congested. I have a case of hay fever, so bear with me. Everybody take a nice deep breath in here. And exhale, release your fingertips down towards the earth. Bend your knees. We're going to roll all the way back up to standing. Take your time. Last thing to come up is the crown of the head. Keep the momentum going. We're going to reach our fingertips up, extended mountain pose. Exhale, we're going to grab our left wrist with our right hand, leaning all the way up and over. Side body stretch to the right. You'll feel a generous stretch all the way down the left. Inhale, coming back through to center, lifting all the way up. Exhale, grab your right wrist with your left hand and reach over to the left. Side body stretch down the right. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, float your fingertips back down by your sides. From here, we're going to step our right foot back into our high lunge and drop our back knee down. Press into the top of your right foot as you inhale, reach your fingertips forward and up. Low lunge. Drop your hips down and push them very slightly forward. You should feel a generous stretch in your right hip flexor here. Inhale to reach your fingertips all the way up to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, bring your hands down, interlace your fingertips behind your back. Find a chest opener here as you take your gaze up towards the sky. Very gentle back bend. Inhale deeply here. And exhale. We're going to hold for a breath. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Press into the top of your right foot for stability. Breathe in deep. Exhale, release your fingertips with control. Bring your hands down towards the mat to frame your left foot. Curl your back toes under, lift your back knee and step back to the top of the mat. Find your forward fold here, just for a breath. Inhale deeply. And exhale, we're going to slowly roll all the way back up to standing. Take your time. Last thing to come up is the crown of the head. Inhale, reach your fingertips all the way up, extended mountain pose. Exhale, grab your right wrist with your left hand, side body stretch to the right. Inhale to lift and reach up. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Inhale to reach, take your gaze up. Exhale, we're going to float our fingertips back down. Left foot steps back this time and drop your left knee down. Find your low lunge Anjaneyasana on the left. Inhale, reach your fingertips forward and up. Drop your hips down and forward. Big breath in, take your gaze up. And exhale, push your hips forward. Find that generous opening in your left hip flexor. Press all 5 toes of your right foot into the earth. Find your grounding here. And on your next exhale, we're going to interlace our fingertips. Find our chest opener. Inhale to lift your chest. Take your gaze up. Find that gentle back bend. Exhale. We're going to hold here for a breath. Press into the top of your left foot for your stability. Find your drishti. Inhale. And exhale. Let's release. Plant your hands. Lift your back knee, step your right foot back to meet the left, plank pose. Everybody find your plank pose. So spread your fingertips nice and wide, hands underneath the shoulders, reach your heels back, take a nice big breath in as you pull the pit of your belly in and up. Exhale, chaturanga, reaching over your wrists, lower your body all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale, find your upward facing dog or cobra if you would prefer. We're going to head into our downward facing dog when you're ready. So lift your hips up and back and find your downward facing dog. When you get into your dog, take the deepest breath you've taken all day. Sigh it out, open your mouth super wide. Let's do that again. Inhale. Nice, let's walk our dog for a moment, pressing one heel down and then the other. Option to tick-tock your hips from side to side. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lower your knees, coming down to our tabletop position. So walk your hands underneath your shoulders once again, knees coming underneath your hips. Inhale, drop your belly, cow pose. Exhale, round through, cat. Do a few more rounds on your own, waking up your spine. One more round. Coming back to your neutral spine, curl your toes under, lift your knees, floating table. Pressing all 10 fingertips into the mat. We're going to hold for 5. Breathe deep. 4, 3, 2, and on the 1, back to your downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Back to your downward facing dog. Push your left heel down into the earth. We're going to lift our right foot all the way up, 3-legged dog on the right-hand side. Flex your right foot, right toes face down towards the mat. Careful you're not opening out. The hip here, you really want to keep that back thigh facing up towards the sky. Big breath in as you lift that heel. Squeeze your right glute. Exhale, bend your right knee. We're going to find our wild thing. So drop your right foot down and behind you, straighten your left and lift your hips, wild thing. Lift your hips, reach your hand back. Nice big breath in here. Exhale, lower your hips, come down to a seat. So we're facing the back of the mat. Keep your right knee bent and cross it over the top of your left. And bring your left elbow on the outside of your left knee. Find your twist here. Inhale, take your gaze past your right shoulder. And exhale. We're going to hold here for a breath. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, we are going to unravel. So place your left hand down onto the mat and lift your hips. Find your side plank here. Keep your right foot pressing into the earth for stability. Lift your hips. hips. Reach your right hand up and overhead. Exhale, option to lift your right knee all the way up. Find your side plank. Exhale, we're going to come back to our plank pose, chaturanga. Option to keep your right foot lifted in your chaturanga here. Inhale, lifting up to our upward facing dog. Exhale, lifting all the way back to our downward facing dog. Nice. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Sigh it out. Press your right heel down into the earth as we lift our left all the way up, three-legged dog on the left side. Big breath in. Exhale. Flex your left toes down towards the earth. Lift that heel a little bit higher. Exhale, we're going to bend our left knee, come all the way down, find our wild thing on the left here. Straighten your right knee, lift your hips, reach your left hand up and overhead. Big breath in. Exhale. Let's hold for a breath. Press all into all 5 fingertips of your right hand. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, lower your hips all the way down. Nice, so we're sitting to face the back of the mat once again. Big breath in. We're going to cross our left over our right this time. Right elbow comes to the outside of your left knee as you inhale, lift and twist. As you exhale, take your gaze past your left shoulder. Inhale deeply and exhale. Let's unravel. Find our side plank on the left this time. Plant your right hand down. Inhale, lift your hips all the way up. Reach your left hand up and overhead. Press into your left foot for stability as you breathe in, lift your hips. Exhale, option to lift that left knee. Find your side plank, floating left knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let's chaturanga. Option to keep that left foot lifted as you chaturanga here. Inhale, find your upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Take your knees wide, big toes to touch, sink your hips back. Find your child's pose here. Rest your forehead and close your eyes. Let's just take a moment to find our breath. Inhale to slowly lift your forehead, take your gaze towards your hands. We're going to move ourselves forward to come and lay on our belly. And just take a moment here, make a little pillow for your hands, rest your forehead. Bend your knees and lift your feet, and we're just going to windshield wipe our feet from side to side. Close your eyes if you like, or soften your gaze. Wonderful. As you're ready, slowly lay your feet back down onto the mat. Bring your hands down and underneath your shoulders. We're going to press up, find our baby cobra. Inhale here. Exhale, lower your forehead. Nice. Inhale, we're going to lift up baby cobra. Stay here, release your hands. We're going to hold, squeeze everything in, draw your shoulder blades together. Keep that nice lift. Feel all the muscles in your back contracting. Squeeze everything into the midline. Big breath in. Exhale, release. Forehead to the mat. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Again, option to release your fingertips. This time, option to lift your feet off the ground as well. Everybody take a nice deep breath in. Squeeze everything into the midline. Again, feel all the muscles in your back contracting, strengthening, protecting your spine. Inhale. Exhale, release everything down. Nice. On our next inhale, we're going to go one more time. Inhale, lift off, release your hands. Option to lift your feet, squeezing everything together, draw your shoulder blades together. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. We're going to hold here for one more breath. You can do it, everybody. Breathe deep. Inhale. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And as you exhale, release everything down. Make a pillow for your head and just rest your forehead. Again, bend your knees. Let's windshield wiper our feet one last time. And as you're ready, we're going to press up and come to a seat in the middle of our mats. Everybody coming to a seat. Take your time. And sit up nice and tall in the spine. Relax your hands down on your knees. Drop your shoulders. Let's close this practice here with 3 breaths together. So wherever you are in your breath cycle, blow it all the way to the bottom and seal your lips. Let's inhale deeply through our nose. As you breathe out, open your mouth wide, release. 2 more just like that. One more. Nice. Slowly open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me today for this morning flow. I really hope you enjoyed it and it sets you up for a great day. As always, if you haven't done so already, please do hit that subscribe button, leave me a little comment, let me know where you're practicing around the world. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, have a wonderful